Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. I'm Alex Santuna, and today we're going to jump into Rebelle and we're going to paint a betta fish. So if you followed my channel, you notice that I'll do a betta fish on other applications, programs. It seems like the easier thing to paint for me, on top of doing like clowns and stuff. You know, I'll do a clown whenever I have a mental block for creating anything, and betta fish seems like the other thing that I like to paint besides clowns. So this program, I haven't really used it to do a full piece. This is actually like one of the few times I actually just kind of sat down and tried to finish something to kind of say I wanted to complete a piece of art. My son had brought his tablet, his Wacom, and it was a little different than the other ones because the other tablets I have are like without a screen, and his has a pretty decent sized screen, and the response was fluid, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really loving it. Kind of wish I would have gotten something like that sooner, but I didn't. You know, you can't miss what you never had. So it's a little different workflow, but it's pretty cool. As you see what I'm drawing, I guess I'll talk through this. This is just kind of an opening, but mainly what I did was just kind of sketch it out, fill the back with a black background. I had a reference from Pinterest and followed that for the fish. And really, once I get going, I only use the one brush. I don't change the brush after that. I think throughout the whole thing is just the one brush, and just switching between the blend modes. There's blend modes in there with mix and heavier mix and blend, and you can see the little brushes jump back and forth. Those are just blend modes with a brush, and so depending on which one you choose, a little bit more blend with the colors happen, a little bit easier, more painterly. I did the oil brushes. I want to try the watercolor. The watercolor is pretty cool in this program because it'll drip based on how you have your page, and it's very cool to get some kind of unique creative images. But yeah, mostly right here is just blocking in, getting the shape, filling in the color, and just blending from there. And if you've watched any other video of me painting a fish, they're pretty similar. I like this type of fish because it's so fluid. It's like clothing and its fins. The colors are so vibrant when you get a good image and just want to paint it. I think the next thing I really want to kind of paint that's for fun is like jellyfish. Jellyfish are always like that organic alien looking reference. So a little bit of this is just back and forth, just getting the colors. I pretty much create a small palette of colors, and it's just the light blue, the medium blue, and the dark blue, and the same thing with the reds. And then I start grabbing the oranges because the reference had the orange for the highlights, and so I used that. But I didn't want to get too photoreal. I wanted it to keep it with a painterly feel that wasn't so like exact, you know. I just wanted to very loose, having fun, and enjoying the process. And that's pretty much what this is. This video was sped up like a lot. So this way nobody has to sit down for like a long time of just me, you know, just watching me blend colors. And this gives you the idea of what I was going with, just spreading color and enjoying the process. This is where you just kind of it's like a meditation of just doing and just enjoying creating something from reference and painting it. But I hope you enjoy this video. Hopefully it's informative. I don't know anything more to say besides that near the end the only thing I do is clean it up with some black on the edges to kind of get rid of the sketch, the penciling in, and then I go from there to actually just render it out, the image. There's supposed to be a new version of this coming out soon for the Rebelle software. I might upgrade, but then again, this whatever version this is, it does fine. I like using this program for just doodles and stuff, and sometimes just jumping around with programs and finding which ones kind of like appeal or more fit, I guess, fit your style, I guess, if that's a word. I don't use Photoshop because I don't have a subscription to that no more, but I kind of looked around for other alternatives, and this was one of the ones that kind of stuck out for creating art and painting with. And I enjoy it. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. There's a lot of cool features for getting that natural painter look. So I think with that, I'll just leave it to play, and hope you enjoy the video. Hope you have a good day, and later.